It's been several months since we visited Mick and Allison in their quest to turn their Phoenix home into net zero energy usage, and a lot has happened since then. The air conditioning unit is up and running well, and they're very glad because it's been a brutal summer here in Phoenix. Even the shark has gotten sunburned. As you can see, the shade vine's doing real well, but the grass isn't. Mick's been trying to kill it off this year, but we've had some serious monsoon rains, and it's just turned the lawn area into a mess. And finally, Jill's on maternity leave, so that means double duty for me. Now, I'll try to be conscious of the style factor, but you and I both know that it's performance that matters the most. There's a lot of things going on here today, so let's go in and catch up. Okay, Chip, door and window man.
Hi, Charlie.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What are we doing?
Well, we're replacing this old single pane unit with a French door, new French door unit.
Great. You're my favorite guy on the job because I always say that the doors and windows are the weakest link in your building
That's
envelope.
absolutely right.
What do we got down here? A pet door, I see.
This is the old doggy door. We've cut a new hole in the block to put a new one in right there.
Okay, knowing Mick, he's got a highly efficient pet door.
Absolutely.
All
He
right.
has a carpet for the dog to wipe his feet.
Well, can you use a hand with this?
Absolutely. Can you help me with this panel?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, good. All right, bud, good job.
deal. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, good. These doors are just beautiful. Are these fiberglass?
Yeah, it's a fiberglass product with a vertical grain fir interior veneer.
I really like the hardware and everything.
Yeah.
And you know, that's a major green building component too, is the flex space. We really got indoor and outdoor now
Absolutely.
too.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about energy efficiency. You know, we were able to reduce the size of the air conditioning from a 5-ton to a 3.5-ton based on three things. We put 2 inches of blown-in foam insulation on the roof. We brought the ductwork into the building envelope, so now it's in conditioned space, and we were installing the dual-pane low-E coated
Right.
windows. Can you tell me a little bit about the windows?
Sure. Let's take a look at the sample here. This is a cutaway of the windows and doors. This is the outside, this is the inside. As you can see, it's dual pane insulated glass. Now, windows and doors are the way the home gains and loses most of its energy, and that happens in 3 ways. The first way is radiation, so you have the heat coming through in waves along with the light from the outside in. These windows have a low-E coating on the inside of that outer pane of glass, and what that does is it selects the heat-producing rays and reflects them back.
So why doesn't this look like a mirror then?
Well, that's a good question. The low-E, which is microscopic coatings of silver, are sandwiched between anti-reflective materials so you don't see it. And incidentally, in northern climates, you want that coating on the inside of the inner pane because you're trying to reflect heat back into the house during the heating season.
I see.
Another way that energy is transferred is through conduction. Mick and Allison's old windows and doors were aluminum, so the frame conducted a lot of heat. It's like a frying pan on the stove heats up. So if you put your hand on the inside of that aluminum in the summer, it's going to be hot.
Oh yeah.
These are fiberglass, much better insulator. It doesn't conduct heat and cold as much. The other way that energy is transferred is through convection. And convection, as most people know, just means hot air rising. So what happens, particularly in northern climates, is the air comes in contact with a cold single pane aluminum window, grows denser, and it drops. New air is brought in up against that glass. You're heating inside the home. Some of that heat is bled off to the outside through that continuous cycle. That's what happens next to a window when you feel a draft.